Hi guys. I know it's been a while since I've done any Minecraft stuff, but that's kind of because I was on the server and I thought I'd make a video because I'm gonna make an HOA today. So yeah, let me show you around my base first though. Okay, so this is my starter base. It's a little house. It's cute. Also, I'm not gonna go through the details of everything because there's a lot of stuff, but this is it basically. And then upstairs I have my room. Nice library used to be there. I moved it because I got a bigger library. This is all part of the farmland, so this is like the outer parts of my base. Over there, it's just a little house for a villager. That's netherwort farm. Sugarcane farm, just a cute little silo. That's my smelting tower. It just has lots of stuff. Smelt. This again is another house, and behind it is a cactus farm. Actually, I'm gonna go to sleep real quick because the night time. Anyway, there's definitely gonna be a dungeon under this later. Anyway, that's my stable full of all my horses. Well, these aren't all of them, but I'm naming them after the presidents. This one's George Nangton. This is Thomas Naferson. John Nadams. He doesn't have a name yet. This is like a little windmill. I don't know how I feel about it. That's not natural. I put all those mangroves there because I like mangrove trees, so. And this is the rest of my base. This is gonna be a city. There's gonna be a castle over there one day, but not yet, not yet. Yeah, these are supposed to be like the cute tiny little houses, and these are like the fancier houses over here. And that's like a little town over there. Up this way takes us to the square with our giant statue of Jar Jar Binks, the founder of the HOA, and the one we aspire to be like when it comes to government. I'm just kidding. This is like a little apartment complex for villagers. This is my cow farm right now. And this is just like a little tavern pub. I'm gonna put pufferfish in here later, but not yet, not yet. And this is the library. It just has some propaganda out front. Anyway, this is the important thing. This is the HOA building, where we're gonna be having all of our HOA meetings and HOA related things. But you might be asking, why would you make an HOA? Aren't they evil? And to answer that, yes, they are evil. And in fact, I live in an HOA, and I realized, you know what? I can't do anything about this in my real life. So I'm gonna create an HOA on Minecraft and cause evil, pain, and suffering to others. I mean, order, not pain and suffering. I mean, we're gonna make things right. We're gonna make things better. They don't understand how to have a good life. So the HOA is gonna make their houses and everything so much better. Anyway, today, the first thing that we need to do that I prepared for today is to go get the stuff for our enforcers ready, because I prepared some stuff for them. It's their first payments and the HOA guidelines, so they know how to enforce. So that's what we're doing today. We're delivering some stuff to my fellow HOA enforcers. Okay, so... Oh. I'm lost. Give me a second. Okay, so... Enderman. Our first place to go is to the main center area, because that's where our first enforcer lives by. See, HOA is gonna bring an end to this. So the first enforcer we have is Otter, and her house is over here. She hasn't quite finished it yet, but we're gonna leave the HOA thing, HOA stuff outside for her in her house. I don't know. Whatever I'm trying to say. Oh, someone left the door open. Okay. So what they get first is a copy of the guidelines. They get 2 of those. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to give them too much because, like, what if they betray me, you know? So this is just to, like, entice them. And actually, I forgot. I was going to leave 2 signs in there. for them to begin their enforcing. Fantastic. Okay, first one done. Hopefully Otter finds this soon. And if y'all are wondering, what are the HOA guidelines? Are they just like random rules? Are they like mow your grass or something? No, no. They have been tailored for Minecraft because, you know, sometimes you want to have grass in an aesthetic way for your build. I don't want to be too strict. This is really about bringing justice and like order, you know? It's not about taking advantage of people and stealing their money. No, no, no. It's about making sure we can have a lovely server and that we can all enjoy it together, right? But anyway, here's some of the rules. No creeper holes, base have to be lit, no chest monsters, at least out in the open. And then farms have to be safe. Structures also have to be safe. Horses must have a stable or parking lot. They can't just be in the ground. Can't have a whole bunch of animals in your house. If you don't pay your fees will double. The other pros must be safe and protected. And then failure to adhere to HOA guidelines will result in the seizure of property. And of course, if you work for the HOA, you're only accountable to yourself. You don't have to be enforced by others. Yeah, because we know what's right, definitely. We're not going to take advantage of that. Anyway, I've got to go to bed real quick because the sun is setting. Okay, guys, we're coming up to our last 2 enforcers. Well, we only have 3 enforcers in total, not including myself. That's Dusk. That's where her house is. And then down there somewhere is Spoon. But we're gonna go to Dusk first. Okay. Oh, I thought someone was here. Ooh, that's creepy. Okay. Okay. Oh, she has a happy cat! Oh my goodness! That's so cute! Okay. I haven't been over here in a minute. Okay, we're gonna leave it for her right here. Right there. Starter pack. Okay, now time to go to Spoon. I haven't actually seen his base. I just know it's in the same area. I think that might be it down there. I wonder where they got the happy gas, because I haven't like actually looked into where you have to go to get those. Okay, how am I supposed to... Ooh, I think this is the door. Ooh. I like it. It's like a cabin. It's very nice. Oh, very lovely. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna leave his thing like right here. It doesn't center though. Maybe right here then. Okay. Okay. So, now that we've delivered all their starter packs, we're planning to have a meeting next week or sometime next week. So, I guess I'll record when we have that meeting, but probably much won't happen till then because even though they have like the rules and like how to do the stuff, we haven't talked out all the details and stuff. So I gotta make sure everyone is oriented properly so they know how to enforce and make sure that order is maintained and that, you know, that people do the right thing, you know? We gotta make sure they do. I don't know. Anyway, let's go build something now, okay? Okay, guys. Now that we're back, the plan is to expand some of the city. Because the left side, we've got pretty filled in, but we need to work on this section over here. What are you looking at? I'm not going to start the castle yet, because I'm not sure still what I want to look like what what blocks I want to use and stuff. So I'm procrastinating that. Yeah, I was thinking of putting the more wealthy houses up here, because this is like the nice skyrise view. Actually, it's not that high, but anyway. Yeah. So I guess I better go get my stuff for that. Firstly, I'm making the road for this section, and then we can start making the house. If y'all have like any build ideas that aren't too crazy, but manageable build ideas that, and if I think they're a good idea or I like them, well, they could be a good idea and I might just not want to do it, but I might make it. Time to finish the house, or make the house, start the house. I don't know. Finish starting the house. Maybe that's what I meant to say. Okay, I've gotten all the walls, the first story done. At least on the inside. I'm now gonna add some decorative bits to the outside. No, it's going the wrong way. Okay, guys, it took a while, but I finished building the first of the big houses. Ta-ta! Here it is. It's only 2-story, but it's pretty big. Here's from the front view. If we go inside, we can see. Let's go to the left first. This is the kitchen / dining room. This is kind of like a in-the-ground table situation. I don't know. The kitchen, and then out here we have a nice pool, and we have a little seating area, and then over back here we have a little bit of a garden. We go back inside. This is the painting hallway. Lots of paintings. I really like the new paintings they have. They're interesting. And this is like the study. Then back over this way we go upstairs, and we have 2 bedrooms upstairs. We have the smaller bedroom. Got some windows there, and then lastly we have the master bedroom. And I know what you're thinking, there's no bathrooms in this house. Well, duh, because there's a giant bathtub right there. I'm just kidding, I just forgot about them. But yeah, so this one's done. I still want to add another large house, but I don't have as much room because I used up a lot of room. I was planning on putting it right here in this section right here. But I don't know what colors to do because I don't want to do gray and white again, so, and I don't want to do dark, so I might get a bunch of brick, but that's going to take a really long time. Okay, guys, so I might have finished the other house. Yeah, I decided to go with sandstone. So, here, let me show you from a distance. Right there. I know it doesn't really match the other ones, but maybe I'll add some more sandstone buildings and it'll match better. I don't know. Here's the front door, and to our left we have the kitchen and dining room right here. And then over this way we have an indoor pool / bath, probably more of a pool. And upstairs on the first floor is where we have the sleeping, and we have this nice little overhead garden. And then up this way we have the top floor. This is more just like a meeting room, I guess, with a little balcony where you can look over the city and all the other stuff. But anyway, guys, saying goodbye because it's the end of the episode. So, hopefully the next episode will come out at some point and will include HOA stuff. But, yeah, until then, bye!